Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz. Today we're taking a first look at Farm Manager 2021. This is a game that was out a little while ago, and obviously being a simulation game and involved in farming, two of my favourite things, I must say. I was well up for taking a look, so massive thank you to Playway for providing a key so I could take a look at the game, much appreciated. I have run through the tutorial and it's pretty full on. I wasn't too sure whether to do the tutorial or jump into the campaign. If I jumped into the campaign, it was just like a blank canvas. I probably would have run you through the tutorial so you could get an idea of what was to come as well. But the campaign looks like it starts in a very different way. So we're going to just jump into the campaign. But yeah, there's all sorts of things. So you have to have like seasonal workers. Obviously, you have your cow sheds, your sheep sheds, milk production facilities to make cheese, warehouses, vets. A lot of stuff going on. So yeah, quite excited to see what the actual campaign looks like. So, Farm Manager 21. For You Are Dust, Chapter 1. Interesting. Good morning, the weather is beautiful today, isn't it? It's perfect for starting a new project. I think so too. Recently our company purchased this area. There are several destroyed buildings on it. You probably made a poor purchase. As a representative of an agro-production company, you'll have to restore them to their former glory and expand your farm. I know this is your first important project, and I'm sure you can do it. Of course I can. Of course. Who do you think you're talking to? According to the contract, the company has made this house available to you. It is a bloody beautiful house. In addition to a comfortable bed, it includes a small warehouse and parking lot. Awesome. Let's get down to business. Start by rebuilding the few buildings. The boss said if you can finish it quickly, you'll get a bonus 500. I'm going to call them Franken dollars because I don't know what else that number is, that unit is supposed to be. So let's renovate the barn. Awesome. Job done. What else is there? There's just a trash pile, a couple of cow sheds, an abandoned building for employees. How much money do we have? We have loads of money. Let's renovate, 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 clean the trash, renovate, clean the trash. You have to rebuild the rest of the buildings in the same way. Also remember to repaint the fences. I had not remembered to repaint the fences. So we can't repark that at the moment. I wonder if that's because there's no road there. We have to repaint the fences. Oh, these ones, I see. We have to renovate it before we repark it. Perhaps that's what we have to do down here. That's not giving us the option to at the moment. Okay. Is there anything we've missed? Ah, yes, that one there. That one there. Apologies if you can hear some weird sounds in the background. One of the cats, Molly, likes to use the doors as scratching posts. She doesn't necessarily want to come into the room. She just likes to use them as scratching posts, so our doors are ruined. So she is just lying very comfortably on the floor outside the room, just scratching away. Because she's a clown in a cat costume. So we've got a plough. A damaged plough was found next to the barn. Move it to the parking lot. Okay. This one. Oh, I already have it. I see it's already picked it up for me. So put that one there. There's still a damaged tractor by the barn. And move closer. I'll move it to the parking lot for a closer look. So it's not giving me the option to move it myself. I have to hit this button, which is slightly weird, but okay. You can call a mechanic. Perhaps he can bring the tractor and plough back to life. I hope so. I'm trying to think. Is it, you mean the repair option then, yeah? I guess that's what that means by call a mechanic. We had to call the fire service in the tutorial, so you have to click on the building and then hit call fire service. Which seems like a weird way of doing it, but I suppose the fire service just don't turn up automatically. You have to let them know it's a fire, so I guess it makes sense. So we're waiting on this mechanic now. Where is he? Or she? Where are they? Oh yeah, the one thing I've noticed with the game, which is a little, we've got one for each of the pieces of equipment, which is odd. Yeah, when you zoom out, and your maximum zoom level, if you continue scrolling the mouse wheel back, it'll just move the camera down the screen like you're holding down the S key. That's a little weird. That's a little weird. Oh, lots of stuff down here, look. So the mechanic is still working on The plough, that is done. Time for the roads. Route them so that each of the buildings can be reached from the main road. I would love to. Oh, we just need a gravel road. We don't want anything fancy, do we? So let's start off. Do you have to click and drag? I see. Do we have to go all the way up there? Don't think so. No. So let's go here. Oh, I don't really want that bit there. How do I get rid? Where's builders? Yes, wonderful. There's nothing else up there, was there? We may as well... I feel like we should bring this one all the way around, though. So let's do that. Then we have this stuff down here. So let's do that, and then similarly, let's bring that down there as well. Excellent. And connect buildings to the electricity line. So we need an electric pole, I guess. So you can see we've already got a bunch of poles around at the moment. Do we come off this? Or does it matter which we come off? I don't know. Oh, I see. Just click near them and it sort of automatically does it. Nice. Okay. But not that bit. So should we come off here instead? Has that worked? No. Was I supposed to come off of this? Well, that's not actually connected to anything, I have just realised. Right, so that's worked for that, but it hasn't actually moved any power up there. So it has to be related to this transformer thing, yeah. So right, let's just start from scratch, because that's obviously not worked as we expected. Yes, it didn't cover. I think we have to build a power line in the tutorial, but it didn't really cover the difference between this and anything else. And then I can't connect it to buildings. I don't understand. Do I have to... do I? Haha. Bring them here and then put a transformer line? Yes, right. Okay. I see. So the transformer distributes the electric around the area, and you connect the transformer to the power grid. Right. Before you start developing your farm, you should also renovate these buildings. Don't forget the roads and electricity. Done that. Build 2 parking lots for machines and transfer the equipment you found there. Build them where? Like down here? I suppose there are the 2... What are these? 2 cow sheds. So let's build a couple of parking lots. That's going to be here. Here. I feel like I want them on the road, right? So I might put one here. Can't fit that there, and one there. And then you have to play this like... Oh, it's weird, it wanted me to move it specifically to that one. This sort of game of Tetris to get them in there. Fixing it shouldn't be expensive. It's 121,000 Franken dollars. Let's get all of that repaired anyway. So cereal, and the... So why did it say build 2 parking lots if we only actually needed 1? Now we just have a spare. Oh, we didn't move it to that one because that one hasn't got power. I see. I see. And that's costing us money now. Well, let's put this one... Let's put it there. I don't want to have it too far up here in case we want to build stuff up there, because we have like a cacophony of power lines at the moment. Right, let's wait for the mechanics to turn up and do their thing. Fixed, fixed, fixed. Wonderful, thank you. The workers' house is located near the renovated cowsheds. Hire 2 people and place them in this building. They will take care of the animals. Do I remember how to hire people? Do I remember how to hire? Yes, I do. Excellent. So they have different costs. Machines, orchards. So we're looking, I guess. Can you filter them at all? Yes, you can. Oh, how is that? I don't really understand how that's filtered them, if I'm being honest. I was hoping it would give me people who are specifically for... Is it because we don't have anyone? We don't have anyone who does specific animal husbandry. So let's go for... endurance and manufacturing sounds good. In fact, let's go for just endurance in general. I assume that's the right house, I'm not too sure. And we'll go for another endurance in general. Or endurance and orchards and costs less. Same amount of endurance as well. Are they both in that house? That is house 1. Can we change the name of the house? So we'll call that Cowshed House. Excellent. Everything is ready. You should now buy 4 cows for each cowshed, order food for the animals, and assign animal handlers. Build a manure storage, barn, and warehouse nearby. See what I mean? It gets like really full on really quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. And then buy 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So we want to use food. We want to use grass and silage. We'll say we want to use a mixture of food, grass and silage. You can see the quality it's given us there. Build a manure storage barn and warehouse nearby. There's a warehouse. Let's pop that down. So we want it all relatively close. We want this probably close to the... I don't know. It's going to put it up here next to the parking lot. Warehouse manure storage. This one we already want to place next to the cow sheds. If they're going to smell, they may as well share in the smell, right? That's my theory there. Probably next to a field would be better, but we don't have fields yet. And a barn. And we'll place the barn next to the warehouse. Excellent. So we now need to order some food. So let's go to the marketplace. We want to buy... hemp organic. Wasn't expecting to see that. We don't want organic grass. We want grass. We're gonna want, I guess 100, and then silage, which is here. So we'll do 100 of each. We'll buy that. So that should get delivered to. Well, we don't have anything to deliver it to yet. Once we have places, I haven't assigned workers. We need to assign the workers to the cow sheds. So there we go. We already have a barn up here. So we're just going to wait for the warehouse to be built and then assume for the grass and silage to be delivered. This looks like it could be it. Oh, because we've got a warehouse there as well, don't we? Yes. So let's put stuff in there, has it? Be nice if there's a way of saying only show me stuff that I actually have. Like... can't see. Is that because it doesn't go in the warehouse, it goes in the barn? Yes, that's why. So we're still waiting for our grass and silage to be delivered. Okay. In the meantime, they are producing... Oh, they have a little warehouse in as well. I was going to say, I thought it put some milk in there. So what's happening to the milk? Are they moving the milk up here or something? Yes, yes. Oh, it does show you the stuff you have up there. So milk is being produced. Excellent. They already have the silage in them, so that got moved there automatically. Or the grass went to one and the silage to the other. Okay, that's fine. I don't know. We have some manure coming in as well. Awesome. I don't know what this is waiting for. Buy 4 cows for each shed. Order food. Didn't give us a specific food to order, so I ordered silage and grass. Manure storage, barn, and warehouse. They are both within the vicinity of those 2 buildings. I don't know what that's waiting for now. If I just get rid of it, it just goes up there. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, it wants us to buy 2,000 oat. Okay. So we'll change them over to oat. And we shall go and buy 2,000 oat. That's barley. That's rye. That's oat. 2,000. You did it. Excellent. Not bad for your first project. Milky Valley, Chapter 2. The renovated buildings are far from your house, but it won't stop you utilising their potential. The farm in the past was based on milk production, so it'd be a good idea, a good direction for development. Build a milk processing plant to start processing the milk. If it was based on milk production before, where are the milk buildings? Why have I got to build the milk buildings? That's my question. Milk buildings. Production? Milk processing. Excellent. So I feel like we want this nearby, but probably a little way away. So we'll put it up here, and close to the road. I like that. So specifically, we need to assign 2 employees. So we need to get 2 more employees, for starters. Let's hire another couple of employees. Oh, we have animal ones now. Oh, so I'm going to get Ella, and we'll swap them around, I think. She can go to the cowshed house. They're all going to go to the cowshed house. So this one does animals and beekeeping, and they are cheaper than the other one, so we'll get this one. Excellent. And now I would like to change Ella in there and put Karis in there, because they are both animal specific. And we need to assign the other 2 endurance individuals. Oh, do want to do that? To this one. Awesome. You should minimize the cost of keeping the animals. Purchase all necessary machinery for grass, oats, and fodder beets. The list of machines can be found in the campaign panel. Now it tells you about that. Here are the necessary funds. Oh, thank you. Much appreciated. So what are we actually making here? Cow cheese. That's so vague. That is so vague. We're making cow cheese today, boys. What else would it be? Don't be so pessimistic, right? I'm enjoying the music as well, by the way. Do 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 do. It's a shame you can't see that. It's sort of blurred out. You can just about see it. A seed drill. I'm just going to search. I don't know where it would be. We shall buy a seed drill. We shall put that. We should put one over here, really, don't we? Pop that there. Buy a planter. Ooh. And this is for, oh yes, for beet state. Oh no, it's gooseberries. Or grass, oats, and beets. But this does none of those things? Alright, well, they told me to buy one, so I'll buy one. I don't know. What do I know? Pop that there. An ester cultivator. Used for loosening and crushing soil after ploughing in order to prepare the ground for sowing. Of course, we're aware of some of these things from our farming simulator knowledge. And buy a trailer with water. Do they come with water? Trailer with water. Yes, okie dokie. Now there are beets. Pop that one there. A manure spreader. We're running out of space over here. We might have to get another parking lot. Manure spreader. Is that going to fit anywhere? It is, but only just. We're definitely going to need another, unless they're both one tile, but that seems unlikely. The sprayer might be. I wish it told you how, or one by one, it does tell you. I take it back. I take it back. And a chest trailer. It's 1 by 2, so we're not going to have room for that, so we need another parking lot. So let's build ourselves a garage. Ooh. That spins hella fast. Why is that spinning so fast? It's just because it's on full speed. It is a little slower, but still, that's crazy. 6 parking spaces increases the durability. 12 parking spaces. So let's just go with the bog standard for now. We'll pop this one. I want to put them in different places so that we know we can move stuff around if we need to make it more efficient. Chest trailer, purchase. Pop that one there. Right. Are you ready? So grass, oats and fodder beets. If you are short on money, you can always sell some milk and dairy products on the market. So we probably won't do it quite yet, but if we go over to the sell thing just so you can see. So when you go to the sell, it shows you everything you currently have. So there's the manure we've been producing. Oops. The cheese we've been producing, the silage and grass that we bought, and the oats that we bought as well. Obviously, the cheese and the manure should be pretty self-sufficient, as in they should be created quite regularly by the people producing it. Let's take a little look down here. Our little cow's going moo. Having a little sleep. Is that one dead? Oh no, it looked weird from the angle, but that looks better. It looks less dead there. I'd already lost one. That's a little weird. Did you see that? Was it just... No, it's not just a zoom thing. No, she was just hovering over the ground for a while. Oops. So grass, oats and fodder beets. Create a field. How do we do that? Build. Animal, social, production, warehouses, decorations, others. Oh, it could probably be this option down here, right? So let's... It doesn't say how much. Fodder beet seeds. So that should be that. We're going to need more workers though, aren't we? I think so. One thing at a time though. Grass. And oat. Yeah, so they are crying out for... I don't know how you give them workers. I've forgotten how to get workers temporarily. Plants and machines, that sounds good. We'll hire that dude. I feel like we need at least 3 people, right? So let's... What's the plant icon? That all the way over there for some reason. We'll get Fionn. Plants and animals could be useful, so we'll get Isaac, I think. Now, I don't know how we assign people to do work. To just people who aren't currently working, or like that's lost its icon saying it needs someone over it. So how do we... Allow manual work. So they would just be going to do stuff as and when it's needed, I guess, right? So we might need to get some more people and possibly some more machines. I'm assuming that machine has now sort of been assigned to this field as it doesn't have... you're currently working Carter and the tractor, and then no one is currently working on those, probably because there is no other tractor. But we'll just let that go, I suppose. Oh, there goes the tractor. Oh, it's back again. Oh, he's just getting the plough. Silage storage will come in handy by the barn and cow sheds. It enables the processing of grass and straw into silage for the animals. Create 2 storage for silage. Now I know what silage looks... Oh, there it is, because it's like a production thing, I see. So we'll pop these over here. Probably going to have another road coming up the middle there at some point. Unless we put a field behind there or something. That could be quite cool. Speed everything. Oh, in fact, no, let's go look at the dude working the farm. There he goes. So we definitely need to think about investing in some more tractors and the such like. So we have lots of storage. And manure is the other thing, wasn't it? We have lots of manure space as well. You need to prepare for more milk and more crops. Build an additional warehouse and logistics building. The logistics centre will significantly speed up the transport of goods. Do we need another warehouse? Oh, that's a barn. Suppose we do only have one warehouse. Okay. Warehouses. Did say warehouse, didn't it? Yeah, so we'll put the warehouse... Put it here, actually. Oh, we can put it here. That's exactly where I left that space. Let's put it there. Perfect. So Fiona is now cultivating. I guess you can't do the plough bit by hand, which is why no one's doing anything there. Oh, it also needs other things we don't have, potentially. Or just options, perhaps. Maybe not necessary. Warehouse and logistics building. Where would we find a logistics building? Right there. Gives your staff access to delivery trucks for faster resource movement between buildings. I guess we'll put that over here then. Facing onto the road? Wouldn't fit there, would it? No, it's too big. Could fit it over here. No, I think we want it to be more central, don't we? Could fit it there. No, I'm going to put it down there. That's sort of where everything's concentrated at the moment. So we have silage, but no employees to work the site. We do have 2 spare employees, though, who aren't really doing anything at the moment. So for now, let's assign... But then again, saying that, there's no point because there's nothing to silage at the moment, so let's not do that. Where do all these dudes come from? They're just suddenly just working on it. The animals got sick. Call a vet as soon as possible. Call a vet. See, why do I have to... Why doesn't Ella... Why doesn't she call the vet? Why is that down to me? That is crazy. That is crazy. Ella, you are terrible at your job. And you are specialised in animals as well. Well, there's the vet. Got little emergency lights on as well. Do like commercial animal vets have lights on? I don't know. I feel like I want to do something here. I think I'm just going to do that. Oh, I keep doing that extra little bit at the end every time. The situation is under control. You'd better build a veterinary clinic to keep everything safe. So this I can build up here, I think. Or should we build this next to the farmhouse? Or up here, maybe, between these two. I kind of like that. So we should just wait for that to build. Focus on producing cheese and butter. Produce and sell 800 of each. Change production. What sort of cheese? And I can only do one. So do I need another milk processing plant? Do I have enough cows to sustain two? Guess we'll find out. Let's have another milk processing plant. Processing. Why am I saying that weirdly? And if we needed to sell stuff, we have quite a lot of cheese. Quite a lot of cheese. Because that's classed as yellow cow cheese. So I'm guessing cow cheese is... That's goat's cheese. Sheep's cheese. Yeah, okay. I'm going to change this one back to the cow cheese. I think we know where we are with cow cheese. So this one is going to be silky smooth butter, please. So just going to wait for some milk for this one. We need employees. Ew. Let's hire a bunch more people. What would be, like, endurance, I suppose, would be best for these, wouldn't it? If I get another one, we can put 2 in each of them. I don't know what sort of difference that's going to make. Or I might not. Oh, no, I think I lied. I don't think I'm going to do that at all. I'm just going to put 1 in each. I immediately put 2 in that one. And this one is now not enough cow's milk. Well, now it's got some cow's milk. We do have a few people just stood around, so I will put 2 in each, actually. I continue to lie throughout all of this. So they are struggling for cow's milk. We're going to have to get some more cows, I think. Well, saying that, what it probably actually meant was you probably have a lot of cheese. Yes, we have 1200 cheese. So if we just change everything to butter till we have 800 butter, then we're sorted. We probably didn't actually need to get a different milk processing plant entirely. So these say that they're waiting for a tractor. Oh, waiting for the seed to be delivered. I see. I think. Oh, that doesn't have any power. Oh, look at that. That's frustrating, isn't it? Oh, it's yellow cow cheese. Oh, okay. Got them both on butter now. They're going crazy for it. I forgot to check that specific little thing over there. So it's yellow cow cheese they want. Okay. Still no point in doing the silage because we're still waiting for this. Cultivated in delivery. Don't really know what's going on here. No. So it's done the first 2? So they haven't ordered the other seed, perhaps? I don't really understand what's going on with the fields. I'm hoping we'll get a little bit, no machine for the fertilizer spreader. One of your field needs a new machine. Oh, you can give permission for manual work. How do you do that? Hold up. Open field manager. Is this field manager? I feel like this is field manager. Allow manual. Yes. Ah, there it is. There it is. So we shall allow manual on all of the fields, so that anyone who is not currently employed will go and do stuff manually now. We don't have a fertilizer spreader, do we not? So we have manure. Seed drill, cultivator, trailer with water, manure spreader. We have one right there. Summer is here, and for many people it is time for vacation. Unfortunately, it's also a stormy period, a time for looking after plants and the beginning of the harvest. Alright, calm down. Yeah, I don't know. Literally right there. How is that not the right one? Chest trailer, combine, sprayer. We have a sprayer. There. Is it because it's not in range? No, it's in range. I do not understand. Put the sprayer there and see if something happens then. Fertilizer spreader, rega tractor, not enough staff. I see, now it's because they haven't got the tractor. How are we doing in terms of goods to sell? Still not quite there with either. Okay, we'll just let that go while we're trying to work on the fields then. So this one I still don't understand. Fertilizer spreader. But we have a sprayer. Shall I sell the sprayer and buy a new one? Oh, no, it's working on that one. So that's the antifungal thing. So the fertilizer would be the manure spreader. And we have manure, don't we? Which is also within range of everything. If we put that over there, is that going to make any difference? Still within range of that. Why is this not working anymore? Not enough staff. We've got 3 people in there just doing nothing. How is that not enough staff? I do not understand what is happening. And I don't understand why the manure isn't being used. Is it because it's solid rather than liquid? But no, that looks like a solid manure spreader. Ah, so now they're starting to do stuff to this. Now they're fertilizing. But they're doing it manually, even though there's a manure spreader. Is that because the tractor's been assigned to this field? Do we need a tractor per field? And what are you using to do that? Chemical fertilizer. Well, we have manure. I do not understand why they're not using manure. We have a manure spreader. That is the only manure spreader. It uses manure. It uses the rega tractor, which is currently doing nothing. Is it because it doesn't use? Because it has to use the chemical fertilizer? We've just sussed it out. We've just sussed it out. Ah, so this one, because it's currently being fertilized, we can't change at the moment. Right. Oh, game. Oh, game. Neither the tutorial nor the campaign prepared me for that particular thing. So we should change all 3 to manure. Because, you know, we've got a lot of it. We're waiting for the delivery of the seed for that now, so that's fine. It's now going to do the manure spreading, finally. There we go. There we go. Which means I probably bought a whole bunch of chemical fertilizer that we don't need, but there we go. Live and learn, live and learn. We have enough butter, not enough yellow cheese. So let's change this over to yellow cheese. And wait till we have 800 of that. There we go. Now stuff's happening. What are we waiting for here? They're still waiting for fertilizer. Well, it's been fertilized, so waiting for seed. Oh, in delivery. They're waiting for the delivery of the seed. Excellent. Excellent. Things are moving. Things are moving. What does this mean? Oh, prices, I think, isn't it? Yes. So is that just like a general vegetables? Or is that just like specifically tomatoes? Specifically tomatoes. Interesting. Interesting, it specifies. What is this? Okay. That's just a... Oh. Don't do that? I don't know how to get rid of that. I think that just shows you... Oh, there, you right click on it. Excellent. I think it just shows you like the amount of stuff you have, perhaps. So if we've just put in... Yeah, so it just shows the level of things we have. That's actually quite a cool little thing you can do. You can just put all sorts of stuff up there. What else do we need? Oh, hold on. We need to get people working in the silage now. Now that we're actually going to be getting things. Let's see if we can hire another endurance person. Eliza is cheaper. So Eliza, you are going to be living down here. Congratulations. You are working silage. Which leaves us a couple of people off and about. We're obviously waiting for this to actually be harvestable, but still. We are ready to go when that time comes. Oh, we have 800 of each. Excellent. And butter. Might as well just sell all of it. There we go. So we need to change one of these to, I think to butter. We'll mix it up a little bit, right? Your cows are not fully satisfied with the variety of food they eat. Make them all completely satisfied. How will I satisfy you? What do you mean by completely satisfied? So silage I could add in there. And grass, because I have grass. Oh, fodder beets. Ew, I see. That's where we're getting fodder beets. So we can make silage, we're getting grass, and we're going to get fodder beets as well. So we have to wait for this stuff to actually be harvested, which I should probably be a lot further along with if I didn't get stuck on the manure side of things. But hey-ho, live and learn. I'm going to move this one back over here. So then the tractor just saves a little bit of a journey, doesn't it? Not much, but a wee bit. So now it's just a waiting game, waiting for the silage and the grass to get here. We could just buy some, couldn't we? Do we have anything at the moment? Do we use all our silage up? I think we used it all up. What do we have? What do we have? Well, they're doing okay. They've got lots in there. Because they've got the silage and grass, but they do not. So let's just buy some. Have a little bit of money. Silage, grass, and fodder beets. And we'll get like, I don't know, they don't cost much, do they? So we'll get 500 of each. And it's suggesting straw and cow's milk. It's suggesting I spend 20,000 Franken dollars on cow's milk when I produce cow's milk. What a weird thing to suggest. So we should wait for that to get delivered. I don't know where it's going to go necessarily. It could go to anything, couldn't it? We've got warehouses all over the place now. So it looks like I was actually wrong in my assumption that the things you actually have in stock go to the top of the list. Because we have these sprays at the top. Maybe that's because we had them and they've been used up, perhaps? What is this? What is this? Bear's fruit. Okay. Does that mean we're waiting for something to happen there? What's all this? Are the birds circling because the fields are now like ripe for thievery? Oh, we don't have any of those things. So how are we going to get the grass? Right, hold on. Do we have reapers for cereals? That's not going to help us get any of those things. Can they manually do that? We do have a few people, so I don't know why they wouldn't be doing it. Go forth and get. Yeah, so that is actually useless for all of these things. Time to expand dairy production. Start breeding goats and sheep. Produce 1,000 goat's milk and 500 sheep's milk and sell them on the market. Well, let's expand this road along here then, I think. We'll go all the way along there. And then we want... forgot what I was doing, forgot how the game worked. A small shed. So this confused me in the tutorial. Most of the sheds are called cow shed or, you know, whatever, named after chicken coop or something. The sheep shed is just called shed. Now, it wasn't until I noticed the icons in the bottom right there, I was like, oh, that's where the sheep shed is. So we probably want 2 goats and 1 sheep, I'm thinking. So we should wait for those to be built. Don't know if I should just buy the mower. I think those are optional because it's not saying specifically we need them. And this one hasn't been seeded yet. It says that we're waiting for a delivery. Hold on, right. Hold up. But yeah, that's fine. A delivery, fodder beet seeds. Do we not have the fodder beet seeds? We do. So that is specifically saying we actually need that piece of machinery. So let's get it. Obviously they cannot manually do these particular bits, so let's get ourselves a mower. And see how far that gets us. Probably going to need to hire some more people. We're also going to need to get another electronic transformer apparently. Pop this one behind so it's out of the way. Two goats. That's what I was going to get. 2 goats. Oh, that is maximum. We get more goats? Let's get all of the goats. And all of the sheep. And then, right, hold on. Hold on. So grass... Just grass. You're just going to eat grass. Grass and silage. And grass and silage. We'll have to think about getting some crops. Carrot, straw. What are crops? That's vague. So crops are the only thing that they share. To hire some more people because we are full. Do we have any more animal people? We do. I'll get you. Oh, we are full. Our houses are full. So let's pop these down next to the silage. What I want, I'll put them there, I suppose. There are people, like, right there. Because they're out of range. I see. Did it give us a range when we popped that building down? It did. We just weren't really looking. Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. Right, now... We're losing them now. We're losing them. Higher. Higher. We are out of animals? Okay, we'll get some endurance. How many is that giving us? I think we're going to need more, actually. Oh no, we'll probably be okay. And why? Hold up. That's confusing to me. So even though there's a house within range, it's because they haven't arrived in. It's because they're all working on stuff. Okay, we'll do this the awkward way then. That's fine. Okay, well they all have someone now. We do have a death over here. Do I have to specifically call the vet? I suppose if they're all busy, they're all busy. You know, that's not a bad thing. All the fields are no longer alerting about anything, so that is looking much better. So it looks like we're actually getting... They're actually... so that's the windrow, so they can manually do the windrower's work. Where you turn it over. Excellent. Right, we're learning a little bit. We're learning as we go. I have been going, I don't know exactly how long the tutorial took. I think it took about 10-15 minutes. So I think I've probably been going about 50-ish minutes. So it probably wouldn't hurt to think about stopping, but it just seems like it's still going. So I'm going to keep going for the moment. We're going to sell... Cheese is doing pretty good, so we're going to sell all our cheese. We have other cow cheese, which is doing really bad, actually. So we're going to hold on to that. I thought we were making... Oh, butter. Butter's doing pretty good, so we'll sell that as well. Make a little bit of money. We are pretty short of money, which is why I'm doing that at the moment. Will it automatically buy grass in if they don't have it? Not looking like it, is it? I might buy some grass and some crops. Oop. Grass, and what are crops? I don't know what that means. But we'll get 500 of each. Is there a help? I can't see a help. Oh, I have a message. We've harvested the grass. Not enough resources, straw, cow's milk, blah 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 blah. For silage. Well, that's sort of what they were working on there, but I think because... It still says the straw's in progress. I think that's what that means. So they've harvested it, they've turned it over, now we're waiting for the straw. I think that's what's happening there. So they have finally got some grass. We have some crops on the way, so we'll add crops onto them. They're already full, so we'll leave them as is. I don't know how to get crops. Are crops like the leftovers from certain... No, I don't want to do that. So let's just make another field. We probably won't actually use it yet. I just want to see where crops come from. Corn seed. Why is it called lupine seed as well? Or sorghum. So lots of things, basically. Lots of things. Well, that's interesting. You can't just search for the end product. You have to search for the name of the product. So let's just go through it again. So we have corn seed, which is 85 days. 124, 85. I mean, there's so many numbers there to try and remember. Probably the time to turn it over is the... where's it gone? 85 and a yield of 4,200. 95 and 2,300. 110 46. 105. So yeah, definitely corn is the way to go then. So let's do that. And we'll put that onto manure. And then we need to enable manual working on the field. I can't. Why can I not? I will. I want to. I cannot. So we'll just leave that there, but I don't think we can actually do anything with that at the moment. Okay, fair enough. It's just because the type of work doesn't enable manual work. We'd also need to get a whole new harvester, so probably that actually isn't a good idea. So let's put over something else. I don't know what now. Oh, I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Carrots. We'll do carrots instead. Well, they're saying that if it's... I don't know. Maybe we'll try the corn. We'll try the corn. We'll give it a go. It's not coming up with anything saying there we specifically need. Maybe they can do it by hand, but then I can't select manual work. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Anyway, we were waiting for 1,000 goat's milk and 500 sheep's milk. How are we going with that? Goat's milk. Sheep's milk we are way under on. Okay, we'll just keep waiting for that then. And then we'll probably look at getting another couple of processing centres set up for the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's more than enough space. That's what I was checking for there. Autumn has come. This is a harvest time for most crops and the last moments to work in their fields before the first frost sets in. So there's probably no point in doing this actually. How do I stop? We cannot change the crop at this time. Just turn that off and make sure that nothing happens. But they're still going to plant it. Okay, well, whatever. You do what you want. So the silage never got anywhere, did it? We're still waiting for the straw. I guess that's because we didn't have the windrower and everything to produce the straw from the grass, so they just harvested the grass and that was that. I was going to say, where's the grass gone? But it's gone to feed all the animals, hasn't it? So we'll just leave that going, I suppose. So we'd need to get, I think, another tractor. We'd need to get the windrower. It's a shame you can't... Oh, you can do that, can't you? Yeah, the windrower and the self-loading trailer. Let's pick those up. We don't have any money. Let's not pick those up. How's our sheep's milk doing? It's getting there. If we sold all of that, it's 24,000. Another 18,000. That is at its lowest price for ages. Cheese is doing pretty good. Butter's still doing pretty good. We have sheep's wool. Oh, of course we have sheep's wool. Interesting. We have so much grass. But I guess that's probably not worth all that much, is it? No. We want that, we want that, we want that, want that. So we'd get about 100 grand for that, which isn't actually all that much. So we're all a little short on food. I don't know. Maybe it tells you if you're short on any of... Yeah, we don't have any silage. That's what they're complaining about. And that's because we're not producing silage because we can't get the straw. I would like there to be like a help thing. So I could say like... So that's campaign. Layers. Things that are broken. Bulldozer thing. Yeah, I can't see it. Maybe it's just me, but I can't see like a help option. So I'd like to be able to just go to like a help thing and just type in straw. And it just tells me like what you use to produce straw, where straw comes from. Does straw only come from grass? Probably not. Probably comes from wheat as well. Or is one of them hay and one of them straw? I don't know. Do we need a baler to get straw? Is that something else that's missing? If we look at the windrower, just for collecting grass, so it doesn't actually produce straw. Collects loosely straw. So yeah, we get straw from the oats. Of course we do from the oats. But that is not harvested yet. We have 25 days left and it's October. So we're probably not going to get straw this year. I think that's what we're saying. We have finally produced enough sheep's milk, so let's... Nope, cow's milk. Sheep's milk. It said we produced enough, but we've only got 400 there. Why do you lie to me, game? Produce 5... Maybe it just hasn't made it out of the storage there yet? Interesting. Interesting. Does some of the milk get used up elsewhere? I mean, I don't understand what's happened there. Oh, that's ready for harvesting again already. Wow. You just can't do manual work with the corn. So we're going to have issues. We're going to have issues because I turned it off. That's where we're going to have issues. Yeah, lots of grass they're harvesting for us, which is lovely. I don't know if it's because it's stuck down there. There we go. Right, we'll sell 500 of that. We need 1,000 of that, so we'll just sell 1,000 of that. I will also sell the cheese and the butter. We may as well sell that as well. Even though the price is creeping up, we may as well get ourselves 100 grand. And now we need to produce sheep's cheese and goat's cheese. So the cheapest thing to do, how much do those... You can't afford them. So we're just going to change production over here. Do goat's cheese. And sheep's cheese. And I think we've definitely been going for about an hour now. This is why I changed the name of my Quick Looks from Quick Looks to... Oh, we've got bugs. Or they are spraying, or they're going to spray. I don't know. This is why I changed the name of my Quick Looks to Fast Looks, because everyone kept telling me that it's silly calling them Fast Looks when I'm spending like an hour plus playing something. But I'm really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this. It seems to be fairly detailed. Not overly detailed. It's playable, but there's enough in there to... You know, obviously you can see I've had a few little challenges here and there, so that's nice. Should have lined that up, really, shouldn't I? But then I'm thinking, it's because I've been doing a bit of City Skylines as well recently, so I'm thinking junctions. I'm like, well, you don't want that. You don't want a junction just next to a junction. That's crazy. But yeah. It's a shame you can't see the rest of the buildings that are currently... There are definitely more buildings you can get, so it's a shame you can't see them. We're still in this sort of campaign tutorial mode, but you can get chickens and what looks like ducks as well, I'm assuming. I suppose if we come up here... And we're not going to be able to hover over it? Okay, so if we go to the warehouse... So we get chicken eggs, we can get fish, ostrich eggs, quail eggs, different sorts of fruits and everything. Is that jams? Honeys, or you can get bees, yes. Meat, boar meat. Looking through for anything else. Goose, more fish, ostriches, pigs, and I'm guessing that's quail. Quail. What's that? A soya, so you can get soya beans. Shredded, so you can process your produce as well into other stuff. Sunflower oil, is that pasties or dumplings? Thought pasties was a bit weird. Bread, ready meals. I mean, you can get to like a full production chain coming in this. There's a lot going on in this game. There's a lot going on in it. I'm really impressed. I'm assuming as you progress, you can buy more of these tiles, which is why we saw down here, like this area. So I'm assuming at some point it's going to be like, oh, the company's very impressed with what you've done, so now you can come down here and renovate all of this and start doing even more things. But yeah, really enjoying it. I'm going to have to leave that there, unfortunately, just because it has been, yeah, you know. Let's turn the tractor back on so then you can maybe actually spray it. We've left it too long, it's diseased. Yeah, it's been definitely over an hour at this point, so we do need to finish up, which is a shame. Which is a shame, so I'd like to see a little bit more, but there you go. If you guys would like to see more, of course, do let me know in the comments. Do like the video. If a few of you say that you want to see more, we'll see more of farming. I was going to call it Farming Simulator. Farm Manager. There we go. Forgot the name temporarily. Farm Manager 21. Do let me know down in the comments. Like, comment, all that good stuff. And obviously subscribe if you're not already. That'd also be just great. Just great. Just going to take a quick look at this. So this is... There's no way... It needs a small silo. So we've got a silo down here, but it's not in range. I see. It doesn't have to be next to a road, interestingly. I'm going to put it next to a road. Seems weird not to. Cool, yeah. Don't forget as well, I do stream on Wednesdays at around 7 PM UK time. I'm not sure when this video is going to be out. I think it'll be out before the next stream, in which case I'll be finishing off Total War Warhammer 2, finishing off my my Gorok Lizardmen campaign, so come along and say hello there. Help me out through those last final battles, because I don't really know what I'm doing, so it would be really appreciated. And after that, maybe on the same day, maybe on this coming Wednesday, or maybe the next week, depending on how long Total War Warhammer takes, I will be... What is that? No road connection. Oh, is it? So they do need a road. Was it facing the wrong way? Oh, now I see that. Right, there we go. Yes, otherwise the week following will be City Skylines, so come along. I'm a bit of a noob at City Skylines as well, but we're going to be doing something interesting. I don't know what, building a city, obviously. I don't know if we're going to go too crazy, but I have been looking at a bunch of mods and I've got a bunch of stuff ready to go, so do let me know if you've got any suggestions there as well. Either in the comments for this or pop it in the Discord or something like that, that'd be really useful. Otherwise, I'll see you next time, maybe, possibly in some Farm Manager 21, but unless you guys say, we'll probably leave that there just because I've got a lot of things going on the channel, not because I'm not enjoying it, because as you may be able to tell, I am quite enjoying this, and I might, depending on, I might just decide to change my mind and do some more anyway, who knows. Who knows? It does feel like we're in a bit of a lull in terms of money, so I don't know for the next video, if we did one, would just be us sort of just pacing around waiting for stuff to happen, perhaps. Because yeah, we've got a while to go until we get the... where's the other cheese? Just hasn't made any yet, I suppose. Just hasn't made any yet. Yep. So... wherever I see you next, I'll look forward to seeing you there, and as always, thank you very much for joining me.